looking at this beginner's mind, looking at this monkey cyclone in here. I think this is now a term of art. I think forevermore, it will be the monkey cyclone, right? It was monkey business, it was this and that, whatever. But there it is. Just to finish off our what we were looking at this week, beginner's mind. And yesterday, this notion of life as an improvisation. Because of course it is. Of course it is. Especially for every other creature on the planet that doesn't have monkey cyclones in their head. That's really, again, we were talking about the mind cage at the beginning of the week. The mind cage is made up of, I know, I know, I know this, I already know this, and I'm going to enact my program. I see this, so it's this situation, and I do this. And the improvisation is subtly but profoundly different in that it starts with, I don't know. I don't know. It's a completely different starting point, even if you end up doing the same things. It's a very different experience. And a little bit, we touched on it yesterday, but when something shows up, like our outside cyclone, it disrupts the I know, because we don't know. We don't know about this cyclone Alfred, right? It's the first time this particular one has happened. Even if there was one last month, it wouldn't be this one. And so all of our I know is a little bit wiped away, right? And we resort to things, we look for comfort in the I know. So I know something about preparation. And so then everyone goes, what I need is 1,000 rolls of toilet paper and maybe 600 eggs, and then I'll be okay, right? And 4 people in the city have that and everyone else has nothing, whatever. But again, we come back to I know because we feel comfortable. But there's something vital and important in the I don't know. And there's a lesson in when the world changes. COVID did the same thing. Cyclones doing the same thing. Anything that disrupts the status quo, disrupts the status flow, let's call it that, right? It disrupts it. We need this. And really, if you really look inside, there's something a little bit exciting about it, even on a kind of communal scale. Everyone gets it like, oh, good, okay, something new is happening. And we don't know. So let's find out. And there's an excitement about the I don't know, let's find out. Even if the excitement is tinged with dread, right? We can still separate those two out. There's still a kind of excitement, of vitality in the I'm not sure, let's find out. I think it's partly why people like gambling and this sort of thing. It's never been my thing. But I think there's an element of I don't know, let's find out. There's a risk in it. Yeah. So just kind of pointing that out. And the last little piece I want to put on it for now, and we can pick it back up on Sunday, is that being in that beginner's mind state and being in that state of then requiring life as an improvisation, I know this might not seem legit or valid what I'm about to say, but there's an easiness to it. There's a trickiness to it too, for sure, because we're stuck in the mind cage. But in fact, the I don't know is easier because you do less. You don't have to do anything. The I know, we're so used to it, we don't feel it, but it requires an enormous amount of monkey activity and monkey energy to sustain the cage. I know this, I know this, I know this, I know this. And there's tension in it. There's tension in prolonged thought, full stop. But prolonged as in never goes away is even more so. And so what we're really doing is we're dropping monkey action just for a moment. And if we take a breath, if we listen, in a couple of minutes, if you stick around, we're going to eat, barely, but we're going to eat. There's something new in it, and the I know just goes away. So eventually, as we practice, we switch from this taking a lot of energy and tension, I know, into a kind of calm and naturally occurring, I don't know. Yeah, and there's an ease in it. And it would be happening all the time in little tiny moments, but we don't notice because we're just so used to the cage and it just comes right back on. And moments like this, speaking out there, the weather and all that, it gives us a break, a tangible break in it. Yeah, so enjoy your I don't know what's about to happen. And that even includes when it's about to happen, right? All this kind of thing. There's a whole bunch of what's going on, yeah? And enjoy that. We'll improvise today. So thank you all. I hope your day, I hope they all go well and safely and you stay dry. But we don't know. We don't know.